Hello friends, have you been looking out for that one perfect implant to replace your knee seamlessly without any problems and long-term effects? So here are a few suggestions you might find worth considering while doing so. It would help you being attuned with the topic so that you can make a well-informed decision while selecting an implant suitable to your lifestyle and your body type. So before moving on, let's try to decode the basics of a knee implant. To begin with, the implant is made up of three materials, namely metal alloys, ceramic materials, and strong plastics. With this understanding of its composition, let's explore as to how this replaces the basic working of our knee. The metal component generally comes in contact with the femur. This rests on the plastic spacer, which acts as a joint between the femoral and the tibial component, which is at the lower implant. The femoral component is grooved into the femur to ensure the movement of the kneecap and flexibility to the knee. Now let's have a closer look as to what happens at the back surface of the patella. In some cases, based on the requirement of the patient, the patella or simply the kneecap is substituted by a plastic which is a dome-shaped polyethylene. The lower component or the tibial component is the one which connects with the tibia bone. It's made up of flat metal platform supported by a cushion of durable polyethylene plastic. Many a times an additional stability is provided by a metallic portion which is penetrated at the center of the tibia bone. Having this basic knowledge about how the implant fits your knee, the anatomy will help you decide the quality of the implant based upon your lifestyle and need. What most people lack at this stage is a proper research. The various brands are majorly divided into Indian and international brands, namely Johnson & Johnson, Zimmer, amongst a few others. What we don't even consider are the brand of the implants we are using, which is a major flaw as this is something quite personal and acts as a part of our body for the rest of our lives. We generally depend on doctors' advice for a brand or follow the same blindly. But what exactly should we look for, and how can we decide as to which brand is the best one for us? The answer is simple: an authentic study. Clinical trials are apparently a foolproof method to prove that a brand does ensure minimum quality standards and offer a certain level of trust for the customers. So what do these trials signify? Simply put, these trials provide a level of comfort by suggesting the success rate and effectiveness of a product on a largest target group. Let us take an example of the famous Attune knee by Depoy Synthesis, a brand by Johnson & Johnson. The company very transparently provides the data of clinical trials conducted over time. Anyone can visit and be reassured about the quality of the products being used. The data of Attune knee is not only validated by company-initiated studies but by independent publications and investigative studies as well. Hence, the results are recorded in terms of survival of the implants, the patient's feedback, and the fluoroscopic and radiostereometric analysis. The most common factor amongst them is implant survivorship. The Attune knee implant has a survivorship rate of more than 99% at 1 year, 98% even after 3 years. If we look at a span of 5 years, the survivorship rate is still over 97%. Hence, to conclude, we can safely say that as a customer, you should become more aware about the brands and research more about the available brands rather than just relying on the doctors. The most important factor which will help you determine the authenticity and quality of a brand is the clinical trial, wherein the implant survivorship can be accepted as a reliable test of quality and endurance. Hope you enjoyed the video and had a great learning experience. Thank you.